What's up, heroes and sidekicks? Welcome back to the channel, where today we're not just talking about great games, we're talking about the best games that let you truly live out that superpower fantasy. We're diving deep into the ultimate list, the 10 best superhero games of all time. Get ready for some serious web slinging, adamantium claw swinging, and maybe a bit of existential dread from a certain Cape Crusader. Let's power up. Starting us off at number 10, we're going dark, gritty, and incredibly violent with The Punisher.
I caught a glimpse of heaven once. They stole it from me. This isn't vengeance. It's punishment.
Forget your friendly neighbourhood heroes, Frank Castle is here to make bad guys pay. This game from 2005 was a shockingly good adaptation, letting you perform some truly disturbing environmental takedowns. Want to interrogate a dude by smashing his head into a door? Go for it.
Punisher! I ain't telling you shit!
Guy Ritchie would be proud. Throw a guy into a propeller? Why not?
Like a manatee at a boat race.
It perfectly captured the over-the-top, no-holds-barred violence of the comic. It's a miracle it even got released, honestly, but I'm glad it did. It's complete vengeance served cold, with a side dish of dismemberment. Next, smashing its way into number 9, it's The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
My name is Bruce Banner, and this is me. I'm not a person anymore. I'm the Hulk. I did this to myself, all in the name of science.
Oh my goodness. If you ever wanted to know what it felt like to be a raging green monster with a permanent bad mood, this is your game. Released way back in 2005, this game was way ahead of its time in letting you just destroy everything. Seriously, you could tear apart buildings, use cars as boxing gloves or skates, and jump across entire city blocks. It was the full power fantasy. No tedious stealth missions, no long-winded cutscenes, just pure, unbridled Hulk. This game understood the assignment. Be Hulk, smash things.
And Hulk. Smash.
And it delivered. It's unbelievable amount of fun. At number 8, we're grabbing our Walkman and blasting off with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
We got this. Guys, huddle up! We'll win this together. Hit the music. Rejoice!
Now, after that Avengers game, people were a bit skeptical, but Square Enix and Eidos Montreal pulled off a miracle. This game didn't just have a great story, it had an amazing story. The banter, the character development, the humour, it felt like stepping right into a Guardians movie.
Oh, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
You play as Star-Lord, leading your gang. The combat felt great, coordinating your team-based abilities.
Come on, put him down! Are we putting a dent in the sky?
It just proves you don't need an open world or live service elements to make a fantastic superhero game. Just a solid narrative, a team you genuinely love and care about, plus, how damn cute is Groot.
Is that my toothbrush?
I really want one of those guys. Down at number 7 is Injustice 2.
We are at war with these animals. You're not welcome in Atlantis.
I am Brainiac.
Look, Mortal Kombat creator NetherRealm Studios knows its fighting games, and when they turn their attention to DC Comics, magic happens. Yes, it's just an excuse to get all of your favourite heroes and villains into a game, but so what? Do we really need an excuse, or are we happy to accept it for what it is? Fun. The roster is insane, the character models are gorgeous, and the gear system actually makes you want to keep playing. But the real star here is story mode. A cinematic, epic tale that pits hero against hero, villain against villain, and makes you genuinely care about the stakes. Batman fighting Superman over morality.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing them will end it? First Joker, now this. When does it stop?
When there's no more crime. When people...
Deadshot working with Scarecrow and Ivy, it's all there, and it's all spectacular. Plus, getting to pummel that self-righteous Superman in the face never gets old.
Now.
Powering up at number 6 we have Sucker Punch's electrifying sequel, Infamous 2. Yes, okay, this isn't a licensed superhero games like most others on this list, but you have superpowers and can be a hero, so it qualifies to me. If the first Infamous game gave you superpowers, the second game let you truly master them. Set in a vibrant New Orleans-inspired city, Infamous 2 cranked everything up to 11. Cole McGrath got new powers, the traversal felt smoother, and the moral choices felt even more impactful. Do you save the day with righteous electricity?
Get me down! We gotta find Uncle LaRoche.
Or unleash chaos with fiery villainy? Both paths offered unique abilities and consequences, making replayability huge. It was a true superhero sandbox letting you experiment with incredible powers and feeling like a god.
I like your style, Tim.
Web swinging into number 5 is the cult classic Spider-Man Web of Shadows. This game from 2008 might not have been perfect, but it absolutely nailed the feel of Spider-Man in a way few games had before. The combat was fluid, letting you string together insane aerial combos, and the web swinging, while a bit sticky at times, felt dynamic and fast. But the real hook, the symbiote suit. You could switch between classic red and blue and the darker, more aggressive black suit on the fly, fundamentally changing your combat style. And the story, where a symbiote invasion ravages New York and you team up with or fight against other Marvel heroes and villains. Pure comic book madness. It was ambitious, even if sometimes it stumbled. The voice of Spider-Man was a little odd.
Million volunteers! Pretty redhead, armed and gassed! You are no help!
That APC! We got vehicles inbound!
MJ!
And the QTE can interrupt the flow of combat, but it gave us a unique, darker Spidey experience with a great open world and fights against great other characters like Wolverine. And speaking of Wolverine, let's get down to business, Bob. At number 4 is a shocking gem that came out of a terrible movie, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Terminated.
Forget the film's existence because this game was an absolute masterpiece of digital violence. It perfectly captured the brutal, unstoppable force that is Wolverine. You want to slice enemies in half? Done. Impale them on spikes? Absolutely. Watch his flesh regenerate in real time as you take damage? Glorious. The combat was so satisfyingly gory, the sound design made every claw strike feel impactful, and you genuinely felt like an unkillable berserker. This game understood Wolverine better than the movie ever did, and it remains one of the most visceral, satisfying superhero experiences out there. It proved that sometimes a movie tie-in can defy all expectations. Assembling at number 3 we have the original, the best, the definitive team of RPG, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Forget just playing as one hero, this game let you pick a team of 4 from a massive roster of Marvel legends. Captain America, Iron Man, Wolverine, Storm, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, the dream teams were endless. And as a kid this was a video game equivalent of playing with action figures in your bedroom. And the joy came from mixing and matching heroes, seeing their unique powers blend in combat and upgrading them through the epic story that spanned the entire Marvel universe. It was a love letter to Marvel fans packed with lore, unlockables and a sheer variety of gameplay that made every playthrough feel fresh. This game truly embodied the spirit of the Marvel universe, a massive, interconnected playground where anything was possible. Swinging into our number 2 spot, it's the undisputed king of modern web swinging, Marvel's Spider-Man for Insomniac Games. Yes, the Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2 are great, but the first one is where they had the chance to nail it, and oh boy did they ever. The web swinging is fluid, kinetic and utterly addictive. The combat is a beautiful dance of dodges, gadgets and perfectly timed animated finishes. The stories were heartfelt, engaging and perfectly capture the trials and tribulations of Peter Parker.
First and final warning. Stay out of our way.
Every time you launch yourself off a skyscraper or soar through New York, you just feel it. I don't think I've ever actually played a game with traversal this good, and I definitely have never played a game where I actually want to go and get all the collectibles. It's hard to explain without actually playing the games, but swinging around collecting backpacks or just simply swinging around and enjoying the city is just so addictive, it never gets old.
Dinner at MJ's? No expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up.
Insomniac set a new gold standard for character-specific hero games. They are amazing all round. I know Sunset Overdrive failed, but you can see the groundwork in this game for their world building and fluid traversal. Fingers crossed they manage to strike gold again with their Wolverine game. I have complete faith in them. These guys know what they're doing. Alright folks, this is it. Our number 1, and yeah, I'm cheating a little bit, because how can you pick just one from this legendary collection? On my top spot goes the entire Batman Arkham series. We're talking Arkham Asylum, Arkham City.
Why do you work alone, Batman? I believe you enjoy the loneliness.
Arkham Origins.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find Black Mask.
And Arkham Knight. These games didn't just define superhero gaming, they redefined action games entirely. Asylum burst onto the scene, proving a superhero game could be dark, intelligent, and have genuinely revolutionary combat and stealth. City blew it wide open with an incredible open world. Origins gave us a look at a younger, angrier Cape Crusader.
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
And Knight pushed the visuals and the scale even further, concluding an epic saga. The free flow combat is legendary, fluid, brutal and utterly satisfying. The Predator stealth sections make you feel like the world's greatest detective picking off thugs one by one. Honestly, I could go on and on. Explain all the things about the Arkham phenomenon. The Asylum, the City, the Night, my god did they get the dark just right. I thought we freaks pushed him in the nuts. I thought we Bane took out hundreds of thugs. Lots of Vincent Gray's eye, but this guy plays dog with Batman when he's on a rampage. And Harley Quinn Deadshot on Rage. And the Penguin and Bane and Two-Face. Look at my cow, just make vengeance happen. Joker is dying, so why is he laughing? What can I say? It's all great with Arkham. The character designs, the voice acting, Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker, the deep lore, the boss fights, everything was meticulously crafted. These games immerse you in Gotham like no other, making you truly feel like Batman. They set the bar so high that every other superhero game since has been chasing their shadow. They are the benchmark, the gold standard, the undisputed champions. No other series has so perfectly captured the essence of a superhero and translated it into such consistently brilliant gameplay. They are simply put, the best superhero games of all time. And there you have it folks, my definitive, totally objective list of the 10 best superhero games of all time. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? Let me know all your top picks down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. Stay safe and I'll see you here next time.